Why, hello! This is the first video of my YouTube channel, and I thought today I would take you on a tour of the Spawn shopping district. So you can see I'm on the nether roof of our server, and the coordinates are 3418 30, you can see on the screen there. So this is the portal that you use to get to the shopping district. Now when a new player comes on the server, I or Rozzy typically give a tour of the spawn district and a few other areas. So I would like to just create a video so that way if I'm not around, the new players can find their way around spawn easily, even if someone's not here to give them a tour. So welcome to the AstraeaSMP server. This server is owned by Asumi, and it has a lot of great builders and players. So this little gazebo was built by Cheems, and it houses the spawn portal, as you can see. Cheems also owns this little baked potato stand, but Rozzy's the one that actually revamped it when we moved things around initially to get the spawn district started. So if you need baked potatoes, 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Oh, looks like it's empty. Maybe, there we go. Okay. So, this is Mighty's concrete shop. Mighty Elazar. I hope I said that right. And he is selling all kinds of things. Sand, red sand, gravel, and flint. And his prices are extremely fair. So you can see you just go ahead and buy the concrete powder, and then you can make concrete. There's also red sand, and gravel. Also take note that there is a freebie chest up here if you are looking for some extra goodies. So that is Mighty's shop. I love how colorful it is. It's a really cool little spot there. Then we have Dog's Mud and Clay Shop, and I just love this. So organic, and it's really easy to just walk past if you're not aware that it's here. But I love this shop. He always keeps it well stocked, and the prices are more than fair in my opinion. So that's Dog's Mud and Clay Shop. And then we have Rubik's Armory. I just love this building. It is so cute. And I love how he did these little fine details like the lecterns on the windows. Really beautiful build. Lots of detail. And if you enter the shop, there's lots of different tools that you can buy, and different sets of armor. The nicest one is the Juggernaut set, and it provides some really basic but really great protection. So that's Rubik's Armory. And I should sleep. Let's just do that really quickly. Wonderful. Alright, so I think that's it for this part of the spawn. Of course, we have our little turtle friends. Hello. So now let's go over, and I'm just going to fly, but if you're new to the server, there is a bridge to get over here. This is Devon's Enchanted Book Tower. So if you're looking for a book, he might have it here. And there is a second floor. So if you don't see what you want downstairs, it might be up here. There is a third floor, but I believe it's empty right now. Oh. Yeah. So nothing up here yet, but really nice views if you want to check out spawn from up here. Let's go down. And here's another balcony here. So you can kind of just, oops. Yeah, good view. Hello, kitty. So that's Devon's bookshop. And right next to his tower is Randy's rocket shop. So let's go there next. Here we are. And let's just say Randy did a great job with his window display. He's using the armor stand mod to really make it look like a real shop window, which is great. And his prices are great. And he always keeps it very well stocked. So this is the rocket shop. If you need rockets for your elytra, highly recommended to come here. I think this is, yeah, employees only upstairs. But I do believe he has a video explaining and showing this build. So if you're curious what's upstairs, you can go to Randy's channel and go check it out. So that's the rocket shop. And then over here, I believe we have a new shop. And I'm not 100% sure who's building this, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. But yep, so I'll just leave it at that for now. But they do sell coal, bone, and blaze rod. And I think there's other things coming. I don't think this shop is complete yet. It looks like they're still kind of building. Rotted bush. Okay. So that's the blaze rod and bone and coal shop for right now. And it's on this little island, sort of over, yeah, to the east of spawn, I guess. And then there is another shop over this way. And this is Asumi's map art shop. And it's very cool. So you can hire Asumi to make a map art. You see all these little... This is a map. So he just made this somewhere on the server and then created a map so that we can put our artwork on the walls. And this one too. Beautiful job. And you can see here it's 1 diamond block for an image, and you just put your payment in here. Obviously. Okay. So that's the map art shop. I love the roof. I'm partial to that color scheme. And then when we fly over Tiny, hello Tiny. Tiny is our sea dragon. It was built by Asumi, the server owner. So there's Tiny there. But let's go over here. And here is Sam and DSTS's Live Moss shop. It's based obviously on a Taco Bell. I think the details are beautiful. but I love this shop. I'm here all the time, especially buying hanging moss and moss. I'm always here. And so, thank you so much for that shop. And then we have over here, I believe this isn't completed yet, but this is Lambo and Dalton's Mob Depot. And I just love how it looks like a warehouse store. And you've got a lot of different mobs here. But yeah, I don't think it's ready yet. They don't have any prices up. So that's the Mob Depot. And then we have a helicopter pad, but I don't see any helicopters, so maybe we are the helicopter? I don't know, but I would love to see a helicopter here. That would be so cool. So that's the Mob Depot. And then I'll take you over to the docks here. Now the docks were built by Rosie. She did a beautiful job. All the detailing and you can see like the wall here and this part of the docks. Yep, and Rosie also built this section here with the stand, with the little stalls. But let's go first to Aria's cool fashion store, which just looks so cool. I love it. I love that she's got people from the server on the mannequins. Excellent work. And her interior is beautiful. It really does remind me of a high-end fashion store. So you can get your armor trims here and dupe them and pay. Changing room. Cute. Restroom. And so if you have any questions, you can just go ahead and check out this little lectern. And she's got all the different trims. Hey look, it's me. I look so fashionable. Okay, so that's the fashion store. I believe she will be providing elytras later as well, so that'll be exciting. That's not 100% confirmed though, so I'm not, check with her. And then these little stalls are free for anybody to just come in if they don't feel like building a shop and you just want to quickly sell something. So I do believe we have a couple that are in use. Pirate Pete's is coming soon. And then we have I guess, Sam and Devin's shop. And we also have Rosie's head shop. Now these heads are like more decorative. So you can see she's got coconuts, all kinds of goodies back there. And then Ash's pet sets. So you can get like wolf armor, dog treats, very cute. So that's the docks, and right now there's not too much built on the docks, so there's plenty of space for players to build there. Next up we have the post office, and that is being built by Aegis, but it's not completed yet. But Aegis. But I am so excited that we could send mail, so I cannot wait to send some messages to people through the post office. It's gonna be really fun. And let me sleep again real quick. So we tried to spawn-proof most of the shopping district, but it's not perfect. So just keep that aware. If you are walking around at night, you might find some mobs. But for the most part, we've spawn-proofed it. Next up is Rosie's Splish Splash Dye Store. So cute. I love how colorful it is. It reminds me a little of Mighty's shop. But I love the floor, how she did this. It's so beautiful. So, let's see, we have 1 diamond for 64 dye, and you can mix them. And the payment barrel is right here under the stairs. So, yep, dyes if you need dyes. I think this is just overstock up here. Love it. And we also have a little bird bath and a swing and a little park here. Rosie is so great at these little details. And now we've come to my amethyst shop. So you can dupe an ally here. I already provided a jukebox and a disc. So you just pop the disc in there, and then the ally will dance, and then you give it an amethyst shard. And you can buy the shards here. I also have the decorative blocks. So that's the amethyst shop. And then we have my flower shop right next door. This is the Bloomin' Buds Garden Center. And I sell all the tools you need for gardening. And if you're on Bedrock, there's a price book here, so you can see the prices if the signs aren't working. I'm aware that even though we're on a Java server, we do have Bedrock players playing here as well. And some of these signs aren't showing up well for the players on Bedrock, so I just made that book for them. But yeah, we have the flower shop, so most of the all the flowers on the overworld, also things like the firefly bush, etc. So we've got all different kinds of plants in here. We've got everything that you could possibly want to make a beautiful garden. So that's the upper part. Yep, I got everything. This merchant ship that I built, it's for people on the server who own a shop. And here, I'll show you really quick. If you own a shop and you want a bunk, there is a bunk room down below decks. And you can just claim a bunk and store your overstock items if you don't have room in your shop. Like this is my little bunk here. So I store, you know, just overstock items for my wood shop and the most popular sellers. That way I don't have to go back to my base all the time if I don't want to. So you can see here, there are some bunks still available. So if you are a shop owner and you want a bunk, you can just come down here and claim one. Just put your name on it and you can decorate it how you like. And the rest of the ship is sort of just decorative. No real purpose yet for it, but I had a lot of fun building it. And now let's head on over to the main shopping district area. So we have down the stairs here, we have Dog's Tiki Hut. It's a potion shop, but it is just decorated so cute. I love it. And I buy a lot of these, the Splash Potion of Weaknesses. But all the potions are just 1 diamond each. So, really, really great price. If you need potions, definitely check it out. And then we also have dogs, Axolotl and Glowberry shop. And I buy so many axolotls from him. I just love putting them in my ponds and things. So, hey cuties! And you also have glowberries. And I just love how he made it sort of look like a lush cave in there. Really nice work. So yeah, glowberries, axolotl, and they also sell tropical fish if you want to feed your axolotls and breed them. Hello Trish, how are you doing today? Alright, so those are dog shops over there. And now let's check out Birdie's store. Birdie does skulls and shells. So shulker shells and wither skeleton skulls. So he has a special payment system. You put your diamonds in this barrel and then, in this shulker, and then the shulker shell comes out here in this barrel. But the skulls are just a typical payment system. So that's Birdie's shop. And I have bought many a shulker from him. Next, let's check out Ash's bedrock support stall. And this is great if you're wondering what the differences are between bedrock and Java on this server. You can go ahead and read that. Ash has just done an amazingly thorough job at explaining things and really helping people understand how it works. So that's awesome. Thank you, Ash, for doing that. Next, let's check out Skeleton DR's general store. And there are food items in the bottom floor for the most part. So stocking is sort of hit or miss. He isn't online as much. So, but we can go up to the upper floor and he has some just general store items in here. Yep, just odds and ends. Some dyes, but I would recommend Rosie's store for dyes just because she has better selection. Yep. So, if you need something and you're not sure, yeah, I don't know what these are for. I don't know if he's finished his shop. But notably, he does have a whole lot of rails, so if you need rails, and mine carts. Here's the regular rails. So that's Skeleton's shop. And let's see, we'll go over here. So we did that. So let's check out the bulletin board. This was built by Rosie, and if you, speaking of Rosie, and if you have a message about spawn, about a new shop, about an ad for your shop, you can put it on this big bulletin board. And also take note that there is an important chords book. So this is on the Discord server, but if you're not on the Discord or if you're just in game and want to check out this info, There's all the public farms. We have a gaming district, Fight Club. Don't talk about Fight Club. And then player bases and so forth. So when I set up that book, it was mostly for Aegis who does not get on Discord. But for anybody else who wants to use it, obviously there it is. Okay. And there's another side to the bulletin board. So, and here's the rule book for the server. So, it's pretty basic stuff. Let me just sleep here for a second. It's pretty basic stuff, so if you're not sure about the rules, there's the book. And then we also have the Astraea shopping directory. So if you're looking for a particular shop and you're not sure if it exists, then all the info is right here on this book. We also have a community mailbox for new players. This is something that if you are a new player and you need some items, come here and see if there's anything. And this is all free for the taking. Oh man, creepers. This is a survival world, obviously, so gotta be careful. Yeah, and then we have the ice shop. I love this cute little shop. It's so sweet and the prices are great. So if you need any ice, definitely check this one out. Love it. And we're coming up around the end here. We've got Cold Steam's Froglight shop and his Kingdom Stone shop. And they're so cute. This one sells all the different color Froglights. So you can see the prices there. And then we have Kingdom Stone. Put your payment there. And he has ores and stone and cobble. So if you need stone, there it is. And next up we have the golden carrot stand. I believe, yep, 1 diamond for 32. Awesome, and then let's come around to Sam and DSTS's Prismarine and Sea Lantern shop. So you can see the prices here. I love this shop, I'm always in here. And it's just so cool how they put guardians in the globe like that. Oh, that must have been such a hassle. But looks so cool. And next up we have Razi's Parrots and Cats Cafe. And this is so cute. The interior is so sweet. Of course you have warped muffins for the snack of the day. Yep, so just super cute. Love it. And then there is actually a shop upstairs. So here's the prices. And you have all the products here. So shroom lights, all the different types of warped woods. So there's a little balcony up here if you want to get your sunning in. And there's also a really sweet little section out the back here if you want to do a little, outdoor dining or laying out on the sand. And I love her little sand castle, just so beautifully done. And then we have, last but not least, is my turtle and wood shop. Because turtles like to sit on logs. So you go up through the belly, and I sell all the types of wood. I need to restock some of this. Oh, I think Randy's been here. He likes to buy my leaves. And then I also have turtle helmets, eggs, all that stuff if you want turtles. Yep, so I do need to restock this a little bit, but I try to keep it really well stocked because I know wood is an essential item. Alright, so that is the Spawn Shopping District. I hope that you enjoyed this little tour. And if you are a new player on the Astraea server, please don't hesitate to reach out. Everyone on the server is friendly and kind and a wonderful builder. So just reach out if you need any help or any items. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a great day.